Yo guys, this is Ghost here, and I'm making a new video discussing underrated Naruto games. So one of my subscribers asked me in one of my videos, why don't I talk about some underrated Naruto games? And he mentioned Naruto Shippuden the New Era, Uzumaki Ninden, which is Uzumaki Chronicles 1 and 2, Naruto Shippuden Legends Akatsuki Rising, and the Naruto Ninja Destiny series. Also, I want, actually no, let me add that in the end. So, basically, Naruto Shippuden the New Era is a 3DS Naruto game that not many people have heard about. I actually forgot about that game. I looked at gameplay after he sent me the comment, and it looks like, what's that game? The one on PSP? Ultimate Ninja, the Shippuden one. What's it called again? Axel, oh my god. I actually forgot the game. Let me just find out. But, the Uzumaki Ninden series, Uzumaki Chronicles, I really didn't like that game. It kind of sucked in my opinion, especially number 1. It was repetitive. Actually, both of them were repetitive. I never got to play 2, but people have told me that it's literally the same thing with more characters. So the game wasn't really, it wasn't really that great for me. So I just didn't bother with it. And another game he mentioned, another one for the PSP he mentioned was the Legends of Akatsuki Rising, which was, it kind of sucked. And the, number 2, Kizuna Drive, it was, I think there's a reason why those games were kind of underrated, because they really didn't have the oomph or the epicness that it has. Don't get me wrong, it's not because on the PSP that it was, I didn't really like it. It was just, the game was really mediocre, let's say boring, kind of. And I just remembered what game I was talking about. It was Ultimate Ninja Heroes 3, the Shippuden one, which is the story mode. You know the story mode where you go like on a 2D platform and you run and collect coins? It's very similar to the Naruto Shippuden New Era game on the 3DS. They're quite similar. I actually haven't seen, if there's a fighting mode on the 3DS one, I haven't seen that yet because all I saw was the story mode bit. So yeah, I mentioned Uzumaki Chronicles already. What one else did he mention? Oh, Naruto Ninja Destiny. Ninja Destiny, they were quite fun. Really, they were actually quite fun games on the DS. I enjoyed playing it. Because it has a decent fight mode, and then it has these cool supers that you can use. And the fighting wasn't, it was a lack of balanced fighter. It's just that the graphics, obviously, because, old DS games, they're all down, but graphics don't make a game. It was still fun while it lasted, and the story mode was quite, let's say, it wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. You just like go in a grid. Like the town is like a grid and you're just running around in it to your next destination and stuff. So that's cool. Well, and the biggest underrated Naruto game out of them all is Naruto The Broken Bond. And for that matter, all the Naruto games only on Xbox, which includes, what's that song again? Oh my god. Rise of a Ninja, that's it. Song? Game. Rise of a Ninja. But let's just focus solely on The Broken Bond. The Broken Bond was indeed better than Storm 1 in the story mode. The story mode of The Broken Bond was so amazing. It was, the game was so good. I mean, it's really so. If you have an Xbox and you never played The Broken Bond, go out and buy it now because that game is amazing. People will tell you Storm 1 was better in the story mode than The Broken Bond just because of you could jump around the Leaf Village, and the Leaf Village was huge. Wow. It doesn't really aid the story mode, because the story mode was basically you're in a village and you collect all these stupid scrolls to get items or jutsus. Sorry, it's not Dragon Ball Z. Jutsus and you get a lot of items and dioramas and all that crap. But you never travel outside the village in Storm 1. Neither did you go to meet your other fellow ninjas, or go to the boss fights themselves, or do anything productive inside that village. It was just there for show, most likely, with the shops and all that. It was just really nah. Because to go to the individual story fights, you had to press pause and go to the scrolls and then just select the mission. And that was really bad. Coming from Ultimate Ninja 5, the PS2 game, to that was just really, you can't do that. Because Ultimate Ninja 5 had a really great, story mode in it. And I think it had the best in the Ultimate Ninja series as a whole. It was literally that good. But let's move on to the Broken Bond. The Broken Bond, you can go outside the village, you can go to various parts of the village, find different things to do, find different people to talk to. There's loads of different missions that take you outside the village into other villages that don't just confine inside the village. And then there's also missions in the village that you could sort out, which are like hidden places, races with Choji. I mean, you can do some stuff in the village in Storm 1, like Konohamaru, finding him. You could also do that in Broken Bond, and the Broken Bond had lots more things to do. You could race Kiba. I think you could do something with Shikamaru, I'm not sure, but you can definitely race Kiba. You can definitely hunt for food with Choji, find Shikamaru, look for stuff with Neji, and yeah, I think that's it. But there's lots of other things you could do. Also, there's like some fun thing in Broken Bond. I think it was Rise of Ninja Broken Bond. You could see Sasuke training. You could just see the individual characters doing their own thing inside the village, which was really cool. I mean, the graphics weren't the best thing in the game, but the graphics really don't take away from the overall game's experience. And as for the fighting, I could agree that Storm 1 had the better fighting mode. Had like the better fighting layout, because it was just more fun to fight in Storm 1. It's much more of a ninja experience than it was in the Broken Bond, which is like a traditional 2D fighter, but kind of 2D, 3D fighter, 4D, 3.5D, 2.5D, I don't know. But yeah, it was just kind of like that. It was still fun, but it wasn't as good as Storm 1. So Storm 1 wins because I think the story mode overrides. It takes up most of the game because the things you do in the story mode, it has replayability. After you complete the Broken Bond, there's still more things you could do inside the village and outside the village, sorry. For like collecting things or helping out Choji, as I said, racing Kiba, helping Neji, whatever, all that crap that you could do. And it was just so fun, and the boss battles were really cool. It wasn't as, the graphics helped the Storm 1 boss battles, but it doesn't take away from the fact that the Broken Bond battles were good. Like the one in Rise of a Ninja, when you fight the Shukaku, it was really cool. It was really cool. You get to control the Nine-Tailed Fox and all that. And in the Broken Bond, I don't remember if there was a big boss battle, but there was still people that you fought in the Broken Bond that you never fought in Storm 1. Like that guy, I forgot his name, but it was near the arc where Sasuke was starting to feel inferior to Naruto. And the fact that Naruto was getting better, and they were fighting this grey-haired guy, and he had some kind of legendary sword or something like that. And Naruto broke the sword with his Rasengan. You could play that in the Broken Bond, but you could never play that in Storm 1. Although in Broken Bond, that character wasn't available in the versus mode. So, but it was still fun. It had a lot of more things from the Naruto story in the Broken Bond than Storm 1 did. It kind of skipped a lot of things for the cinematic stuff. Even though on PS3 they have a Blu-ray disc which they could have fit a lot more things onto the game, but it just was missing core things. So guys, that was my thoughts on the underrated Naruto games, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.